Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
ノア、すごい。なんか出た。あ、クレイトン。本当だ。さっきの探してみましょうっていう人じゃん。歯科医療について診療所ナースクレーンが開いてたとこの話ってことかな。
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
秘密です。私は公衆衛生を気にする。で、私が知っている看護師が危険にさらされています。これでいいんじゃないの？別に危険にはさらされてない気もするけどな。
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
彼は決して出かけませんか？彼には親戚がいないのですか？うん。いいんじゃない？
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
すごいメガネがキラキラして気になる。
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
その人に会ったらいいのかな。
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
ジャーナリストか。このおじさん、大丈夫かな。
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
サイエンティスト。
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
嫌いなの？なぜ？
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
よくわかんなかった。共産主義だからわかんないや。女性が政治に関与するようにするとそれは起こります。ではこっちを。
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work, but nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
嫌いだけど嫌いじゃないの？はい。
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
もう一人見つけないとね。 お、開いた。リチャードか。リチャード。おお、叫ぶやつじゃん。怖い人。両手のやつがいいな。これを使おう。よいしょ。お、召喚した？そんなことするの？やめて。はあ、囲まれた。ああやってガードしてるときに痛い。やったらさ、回復。危なー。逆にカウンターみたいに食らったりするんだね。って言いながら、食らうっていう。おい、来い。すっとけ。あんまり意味ないけど。はい。いや、結構適当にさ、やってたら勝てるかなと思ったけど、そんなことなさそうだね。手がすごい。なんだ？このエリアに入らないでください。保健委員会の命令により。だってさ。これは？インフルエンザ。家にいましょう。お、墓地だ。できるし。ちょっとその前に、もうちょい見さして。よし。こんなもんか、でも。あれは正気な人か。あ、びっくり。思う。
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informed regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nivacott, at your service.
Right.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
ダリウス、ペトレスクについて。
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
おあ、あの人か、扉で、帰れって言われた。あの人のことか。政治家なのか。あ、ドロシー・クレイについて。
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
変な人だな。
I'll leave you alone, sir.
どうもね。なんか更新されてたけど、お、チェックが。よいし。結構なんか、患ってるね。これと、これと、これと、これね。これ持ってると思うんだよね。今の人に渡したらいいのか。ある。
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand
your
your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
よし。オッケーオッケー。